This test question is from our Level 2 course. Let's check it out. What is the official category of the following tequila? Agave distillate made by an authorized tequila producer who is licensed to produce only Categoría de Tequila. They were using agave Weber tequilana, yeast and water from the well located at the distillery. There were no other sugars added during fermentation. It was distilled 3 times. 1% by volume cane sugar was added after distillation. The tequila was then aged in oak barrels of 800 liters capacity for 18 months. Potential answers: A. The product doesn't qualify as tequila. B. Reposado. C. Añejo. D. Tequila 100% agave. Or E. Tequila Categoría de Tequila. So how do you get started when you have a question like this? Lots of information, lots of answers. The first thing is to always focus on the question itself. So the question is, what is the official category of the following tequila? You can't even imagine how many people just get it wrong. It's like, it's a reposado or añejo. But the category is basically, there are 2 categories, 100% agave tequila, or officially it's called Tequila Categoría de Tequila. Unofficially, you can call it Mixto. These are the only 2 categories. So literally, we can just exclude B. Reposado and C. Añejo because neither of those are categories, they are classifications. So it can either be D, E, or we need to check if the product actually even can qualify as a tequila. So agave distillate made by an authorized tequila producer who is licensed to produce only Categoría de Tequila. There's 2 types of licenses distillery can get, one for each category. One is for the 100% agave tequila, and the other is for Mixto or Categoría de Tequila. Meaning, now you can also exclude 100% agave tequila, because even though you could make 100% agave tequila technically, but you are not authorized to release it as 100% agave. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. They were using agave Weber tequilana, yeast and water from the well located in the distillery. It doesn't really give us much other information. Tequila will qualify as such if you use agave tequilana, water and yeast. There were no other sugars added during the fermentation, which is absolutely fine. As I was saying, if you were making a mix of tequila, which this company can only produce it, you would expect them to actually add some sugars, but the norma doesn't say anything. So basically what it does is you can add up to 49% other sorts of sugars, like let's say cane sugar or corn sugar, but you can increase that portion of the agave. So you can use 75% agave, only 25% added sugars, or you can use 100% agave and 0% added sugars. That's absolutely allowed by the norma. And it was distilled 3 times, and 1% by volume cane sugar was added after the distillation. And now, this could be a little bit, if you don't know the norma, you may think that this is we're just gonna make it mixto, but you just need to understand that during the fermentation, you can add up to 49% non-agave sugars. After fermentation, after the distillation, there is a limitation of, a hard limit like 1%, but you can make a flavored tequila, which will allow you to add 75 grams per liter sugar. So literally based on this, it's perfectly fine. This tequila, this product can still qualify as a tequila. And so far, because the tequila producer can only make tequila mixto or Categoría de Tequila, that's where it's gonna qualify. And the last sentence, the tequila was then aged in oak barrels of 800 liter capacity for 18 months. It doesn't really give us any further information regarding, it can actually be aged in that. So answer E is the correct one for this question. I hope you enjoy this. See you in the course. Cheers.